am Tisha Paul, and I'm in the financial world in Wall Street for the last 18 years. And lately, people have been asking me, does Bitcoin have value? And I'm going to tell you what it does. So, in order for us to see if Bitcoin have value, first we need to know what Bitcoin is. It's a digital asset. It's a digital currency, something you and I cannot physically feel, but it's on the internet. Okay. SEC versus Coinbase. The federal government has filed a 101-page document against digital asset, which is cryptocurrency. They didn't name Bitcoin. Why is that? Because Bitcoin has value. Okay? That's why they didn't name Bitcoin. They named the other currency. And I'm going to tell you why the other currency now is going to give Bitcoin even more value. Okay? So another thing, everywhere you go in the world, people are obsessed with Bitcoin. Bitcoin. I'm 47 years old. I've got Bitcoin. I'm giving it to my 9-year-olds. Bitcoin is the future. It is risky, but guess what? It has value. So it's a risky investment that has value. It is new. It's novelty. Almost every government in the world is paying attention to Bitcoin, or they're about to compete with Bitcoin. In the US document, SEC versus Coinbase, 101-page document, the SEC said all cryptocurrencies are illegal. They did not name Bitcoin. So guess what's going to happen if all currencies are done illegal? Bitcoin is even going to soar more. Why didn't the SEC name Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin has value. Bitcoin has value. People use Bitcoin to have transaction over the internet, okay? Bitcoin was created from the ecosystem. First, you have the internet. Now is blockchain, okay? Commercial real estate. It is dying. Where are people going? They're going on the internet to trade. How are they going to trade? They're going to use currency like Bitcoin. I've been trading with currency like Bitcoin for years, okay? So, I downloaded Coinbase. I have to pay workers overseas. The US dollar cannot get there because of the sanctions. And also, too, MasterCard doesn't work everywhere. PayPal doesn't work everywhere. Bitcoin changed the playing field. It leveled the playing field where I can do business all over the world as a small business owner, as somebody who's been doing online business for 30 years. So when the government's saying that they're going to, take out all these cryptocurrencies, they haven't named Bitcoin. So for those who say they're not going to trade Bitcoin, that might not be a good idea. Bitcoin is here to stay. I'm 47 years old. I put money in Bitcoin. On Monday, I paid $26,000. It's now at $30,000. It just shows you. And Bitcoin is boom or bust, okay? There's no in between with Bitcoin. It's either a boom or a bust. You do not need a degree to go ahead and invest in Bitcoin. That's why people are investing in Bitcoin. There is no degree. And it is an obsession for the young generation. And people actually use Bitcoin. Digital asset, digital wallet is here to stay. The internet, there are 6 billion people on the internet every day. Some are getting information, some are getting education, some are just talking to friends. The others, they're involved in commerce. They're either buying clothes, buying shoes, buying food, buying investments, building their business, building their online business. What are they doing to pay workers overseas? They're using Bitcoin. So I'm just trying to show you how Bitcoin allows 6 billion people to be actually trading on the internet and doing business. Okay. So we know Bitcoin is a digital asset, and because it's a digital asset, it has value. What value it has, it depends the day you wake up. That's just how it is. It's a boom or a bust. Bitcoin is a boom or a bust, but it is worth trillions of dollars. Morgan Stanley, one of the largest banks in the United States, and America is the largest country in the world. Morgan Stanley is one of the largest banks. They've invested in blockchain. Blockchain allow you to register Bitcoin to see where it is going. So for somebody to say this digital currency has no value, I mean, you're not educating yourself on the Bitcoin. You need to educate yourself. Bitcoin is the future. It is happening now and it's going to keep happening. Okay. What it's worth, it's a boom or bust like any other asset, any other stock. It's going to take a while before it just, but people bought Bitcoin at 68,000 and now it's at 20 or 30. So we can see the boom and the bust, the boom and the bust, the boom and the bust. But just like any investment, you just hold on to it. You don't put a lot in, you put 500 in, sit and wait for it. So why do you think Silicon Valley Bank was closed down by big government in America? What do you think was happening? Silicon Valley Bank was investing in cryptocurrency. So you've got banks investing in cryptocurrency, billionaires investing in cryptocurrency, millionaires investing in cryptocurrency. We have middle class investing in cryptocurrency, poor investing in cryptocurrency. We have every single race, every single generation, every single entity, every single big. We have banks, tech, billionaires, and now we have SEC officially filing a lawsuit against Coinbase, naming just about everything except the Bitcoin. So there you have it. Value officially is on Bitcoin. Those alone seal the value of Bitcoin. So yes, Bitcoin has value and Bitcoin is a boom. And right now, sometimes it's a boom and sometimes it's a bust, but you got to be in the game to play it. And another thing too, all these digital companies, YouTube, Apple, all these digital companies, they're creating NFT, which is like a cryptocurrency. So the fact that tech is investing in there is giving Bitcoin more momentum. So first in time, first in line, Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency. And guess what? It used to be made from actual mining. We know that for a fact. Sweat equity. What's the opposite of sweat equity? Capital, money. So it's people work to bring Bitcoin. It wasn't made up in our heads. People actually work to bring Bitcoin because the electric bill is so high, there was no way they could continue. And so banking system came in and tech system came in and saw what was being done and said, this has value. And then they created a blockchain to help with the movement of the Bitcoin. So that's what's going on. The blockchain is now validating Bitcoin, okay? Still all digital, it's never coming to your home. A Bitcoin doesn't come to your home. But guess what? It actually provides services for you. Digital asset, digital world, commercial real estate, that's bust. Boom is our digital space, the meta face. This is it. I'm a digital independent journalist. Here I am bringing you financial news on the internet. Before I was giving you financial news from Fox or Newsmax, I had to physically go to a building. After 2020, the pandemic, everybody discovered the internet. Everybody discovered Bitcoin. And they started to use Bitcoin now to trade and to do business. Okay. So some people are buying Bitcoin to invest in it. They're speculating. Other people are actually buying Bitcoin to trade with people overseas because the world is open up because of the internet. So Bitcoin actually created commerce on the internet. So that's what it is. It's a digital asset that created digital commerce on the internet. And we've got billionaires, banks, and tech companies creating blockchain to allow us to register it so it won't be a substance that's not, illegal. So that's it. So if do you think that those tech companies and those billionaires would be putting money into Bitcoin if they think they were going to lose? I mean, they are bright people, so you have to see that, these banks are not like crazy to be putting money into a digital asset, digital currency, if they didn't think it had some value on it. And there is according to SEC, 110 million users of Coinbase, which means there's 110 million users of cryptocurrency. And that shows you they're not all speculating. Some are business owners actually conducting business because the US dollar cannot get overseas because of sanctions, or also too, it is that MasterCards, Visa cards, they just don't work in certain countries. Bitcoin can go anywhere in the world with the internet. Anybody has internet access, they can get Bitcoin. So yeah, Bitcoin is still new to the game, but let me tell you, it's like you're alive, even put $5 in. That's how I look on it. You never know where it's going to go. But it is volatile. I mean, I've seen it at 68,000 and I've seen it at 24,000. So, you know, Monday I picked it up at 26. It's now at 30. So now it's at 29. You know, I'm not worried about it because it's not going to disappear, you know. So that's just what I'm a former Wall Street attorney. I'm an independent journalist. And I'm like, I got to get in. I'm 47. You know, I'm like, I'm going to try some of this Bitcoin. So we're going to keep you posted on the boom and the bust of the Bitcoin, but it is here to stay. It is not going anywhere. And as you can tell, other people, I mean, even the United States government is saying they're getting ready to make a digital currency. So they're not even relying on the dollar. They're getting ready to do a digital currency. Why would they be doing that? Everybody recognize that Bitcoin is here to stay and they want a piece of the game. I'm Tisha Paul. Thanks for watching. We'll see you another time. Take care.